Will October be a huge month for Steve Perry fans? I'll let you know what I think coming right up, so stick around. Hello everybody, Gary Stuckey here. Welcome back to another episode of Steve Perry News. Today is the final day of September. This month went by fast. Fall is in the air, or maybe not. It's kind of hot here in Alabama. I don't know where you're at, but the season of the year, baseball is winding down. Also, and Steve appeared on social media today, talking about Bruce Bochy, the manager of San Francisco. He's retiring. He said it was an emotional time, and they had their pictures together. Bruce has been with the Giants for 25 years. He came along about the time Steve was releasing For the Love of Strange Medicine. Kind of a coincidence there, right? But it's a sad day for Steve. That. And his baseball watching days are winding down, and yesterday was the final day for the Giants for this year, and for Bruce, who's retiring. So does that free up some time for Steve? Because he won't be watching any more baseball, at least not, as far as the Giants go. So, a year ago, coming up this week on October 5th, Steve released the album Traces, the album that we waited all those years for, and he finally released it, after all the speculation. So I'm thinking there should be and probably could be something big from Steve to commemorate the 1 year anniversary and to celebrate things. So what will that be? Will he make some kind of announcement? Will there be some special kind of video? Or will there be something for sale to commemorate? I don't know. But something tells me there's going to be something to do with the 1 year anniversary, and it would seem to me like it's a special day for Steve, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. But, things have gotten quiet. The song Sunshine's Gray was released back on July 19th, and it hasn't really done anything on the charts. So, and I know everybody's been really pushing it, and really, and I appreciate all the fans and everybody from the Steve Perry fan pages, really getting that music and putting it out there, and sharing it. But we'll see what happens as far as that goes, but it's been kind of quiet. And usually with Steve, especially when things are quiet, all of a sudden out of nowhere you hear some kind of news or something like that, which I have my speculations. But I do think something will be announced, or something will be shown, or something, right? Coming up this week, the 1 year anniversary. And speaking of anniversaries, today is the anniversary of Ross and Mary Valerie. Ross from Journey, the bass player. Happy anniversary to those guys. I told Mary this morning, when I see the video Faithfully, my favorite song, by the way, and Steve, his voice is awesome in that song, but in the video you see Ross and Mary, holding each other, and whenever Steve says, "I get the joy of rediscovering you," and they're like holding each other in like backstage or something. Really cool. And I told her that, when I think of them though, I think about Faithfully, and they really capture that song faithfully. So happy anniversary to you too. And speaking of Steve and Journey, right? A lot of people hope and wonder and think, will 2020 be a year for a reunion? I'm still thinking that's a good possibility. But Steve, this week, let's see what happens with Steve for that 1 year anniversary of Traces. Hey, this is Gary Stuckey. Don't stop believing, everybody. God bless you.